So, Mrs. Fanning, the role is magnificent, and your work in the movie is great. So, tell me something about Violet. Tell me something about the process of creating this wonderful character with Max Minghella, I suppose.
Yes, I think the script. He wasn't looking at me to play this part. I think they were looking in Poland mostly at girls who were could sing, and I'm not a known singer, so they had a press release that came out, and it said that there was this movie, Teen Spirit, that was a musical that had a girl that was around my age, and I'm like, what is this part? Like I've been looking for a musical, and this sounds exactly like something that I would want to do. So we contacted them, and they were very skeptical because they didn't know if I could sing, and I kind of had to win everybody over to get this part. But I was so attracted to Violet after reading the script. I think it's beautiful how she's very guarded, and she's not necessarily the most likable girl in school, and she has to learn how to gain this confidence to fulfill her dream and her passion. And it's just a wonderful story, I think, for especially young people to see. Because a story like this that is about accomplishing your goals and your dreams, especially in the music world, or acting, or in the arts in a way. Normally those stories, everyone have to change the way they are in order to gain success. And I just don't think that's such a great message to put out there, especially because Violet is someone, she actually grows into herself, and that's when she becomes the most successful and the most powerful and confident in herself. So it was wonderful just to get to play her, and someone who's an outsider, and she's a Polish immigrant, and feeling that kind of separation between her and her classmates, and then seeing her grow, as a growing performer was something. I was a growing performer, I never performed like that on stage or done choreography, or everything was very challenging and very new. So I felt like I owed it to Violet, and that I had to really go for it. Yeah.
May I ask the most difficult scene to act in the movie?
Gosh, I think there's a lot of ones I can think of. I mean, speaking Polish was definitely one of the most difficult aspects of the film. I guess the final performance of when I performed Vibe, Don't Kill My Vibe, that was the one that I was just anticipating it the most, and I was really terrified to do. I was so nervous, and because it's she has to just fully go for it, and I felt like I just had to give it my all, and we did it for was it 2 days or 2 days of that performance, just non-stop, singing it and singing it and singing it over and over, and every single time I felt like a new rush of adrenaline. Like it never got old. I kept wanting to just sing it again and do it again and get to kind of let it out. It was very cathartic, because it was very cathartic for Violet.
Yes.
And for me as myself, and it's a very angry performance, which
yes.
I really liked to get to show that. Yeah.
Mrs. Fanning, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.